Hi everybody, welcome to another episode of Hager Gym, and today I'm going to show you how to do a goblet style front squat using a fire hydrant. Now if you don't know what a goblet squat is, that's where you basically take a dumbbell like this 10-pound dumbbell. I want to start out easy with myself. You hold it like this and you drop down into a squat. Take a nice shoulder width position with your feet, turn your toes out slightly, and try and go down until you are basically about the level that you would be if you were dropping down onto a chair with your butt. The key with a squat is to try and activate all the muscles in your legs consciously. So instead of just thinking about your thighs doing something, try and think about activating your quadriceps, your hamstrings, your buttocks, all that stuff. And every other little assisting muscle in your legs. If you want to think of the muscles in your legs as sister muscles, that's okay. I'm not going to turn this into some sort of a gender thing. All muscles are the same. No matter who you are, how old you are, what sex you are, our muscles all do the same jobs unless there is something that has gone wrong somewhere, in which case it's not your fault. And your muscles are still trying their best. So that's a goblet squat. It's a front squat. You're holding the weight in front of you and you're going down into a squatting position. So here's what I'm going to be using. This is my beautiful fire hydrant. Now the thing about a fire hydrant is it's a sloppy and unstable weight, and it's 167 pounds, which is no big deal really, but it's not balanced well. So it's very front heavy. What I've done in order to help me get this into position and not have to pry it off the ground is I put it on this pedestal made of tires. So basically how I do this is I'll take it, sort of cradle it in my arms like this. Alright, now I'm going to take it and go down. 1. And try not to put the weight on my knees. 2. But keep the leg muscles activated. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. All right. To rack it, put it very carefully positioned just like that. These tires are moving around, but it's okay. You don't have to. It doesn't have to be perfect. You just have to be able to rack it. But I do want to keep the tires in position, just because it's tough to handle that thing when it's in your arms, and it's hard to get it off the ground. It's hard for me to get it off the ground. In order to do strongman stuff, you have to be able to pull heavy weights off the ground, and I'm not really able to do that very well. So to take it easy on the old body, I put it in a rack like this. And a rack is really just any device, a platform or a stand, that will put a weight at a level where it's not hard to get it into an exercise position that you want to get it into. You'll notice as I do my workouts, I rack everything I can. I'll take dumbbells that are heavy and I'll put them on top of, I've got a filing cabinet in my gym. I put the dumbbells on top of the filing cabinet. That means I don't have to pull it off the ground, get it, into a position on my shoulder, I can just actually pull it down high and let it rest on my shoulder. That helps. Every little bit helps. I got a wonderful new coffee mug. Do you see what it says there? This might be reversed. It says, "Don't blow out your butthole." It's a mug from a website called You Look Like a Man, which is it's a great website that sells really macho workout gear for women. But you know, obviously guys can order stuff too, and I couldn't resist. You know, it's great advice. Don't blow out your butthole. But that's okay, because I'm about to pick up a fire hydrant. And I just say to myself, don't blow out your butthole. Not this time. Not this time. All right. So here we go again. I'm kind of balancing it in order to get it. And here we go again. I'll try for another 10. Nice easy 10, maybe 11, we'll see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm really feeling that. In the hamstrings and the buttocks, which is good. But I really get that mind-body connection going. I can activate like my hip flexors too, my quads, all that stuff. Now, you might be saying to yourself, where can I get a fire hydrant? Well, obviously these things aren't common. This came from a demolition site. One of the points where you screw on a hose. I don't know exactly what this is called. Is it a spigot? I don't know. But it's actually torn. When they were using a piece of earth moving equipment to knock this out of the ground, they actually bent one of these. So that makes it useless. And so I said, okay, if it's big and heavy and weird, it must be for me. So I nabbed it. But the lesson is, big, weird, heavy weights are everywhere. And one of them has your name on it. All right, so keep your eyes open. Whether it's a parking curb or a fire hydrant or a big rock. Big rocks are fantastic, by the way. If you can find a big rock, that's totally cool. You know, you go to a landscaping supply company, they've got all sorts of stuff like that. Lift weird stuff. You know, it gives you a real sense of accomplishment, and they're beautiful. And look how beautiful this thing is. You know, it really makes you feel good to lift something that actually has an aesthetic to it. That's actually not just you know, weights on a bar. That's cool, but every gym has weights on a bar. If you're putting together your own gym, you should have unique stuff. Stuff that actually looks cool. So that's my advice. Keep your eye open. Look around that vacant lot. Look around that demolition site. Take a look maybe around your work. There's something that's heavy and weird. Hey, if you work in an office, think about banker's boxes. Those little square boxes that have like reams of paper inside. Pick up one of those. Pick up 2 of those. Do a front squat with it. Grab it right about waist height. Go down. Do your squats. Do your squats with that. Hey, that's really useful. And it counts. It really does count. It doesn't have to be weights. You don't have to go into a gym in order to get your workout in, especially for these big, significant, heavy-duty movements. I can bet you that there's probably something around your house or around your work or somewhere where you wander through your day that's going to have stuff you can use, that you don't have to, like you can see I'm working in my work gear, but if you're walking around in jeans, pick something up, put it down. Pick it up and put it down. You're wearing jeans. You can do that. You don't have to, there's no rules here. You don't have to be wearing sweatpants or yoga pants or anything. Just pick it up, put it down. That way you don't have to worry about getting in a gym. Not unless you want to. You can get your workout walking around. So, I want to thank everybody for sticking with me for another episode of Hager Gym. And until next time, I want to tell you, please stay healthy, don't blow out your butthole, and pick up something weird today. Thanks.